should have got a notification that I went live again. We're gonna give this 30 seconds before we venture off into the sun here and start our exercises. What are we gonna do? Let me go over here in the grass. There's some shade over here by this other tree here. Right? It felt like that leaf felt like a tampon. Can I say things like that and then like the algorithm not punish me? That's actually not a bad idea. If I went to a different area over there where at the base of the hill I can get a little shade protection. That's not a bad idea. But we're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna do or attempt to do some surfing type exercises, stretching, a lot of the same stuff that we always do, like core, abdominal. We'll do some core, everything that we always do. Like all of it helps. The squats help. The burpees for sure are the most important thing. The arm movements help. The running in place help. The jumping, the skipping helps. All of it together helps. All of it makes a difference and gets us to the physical goals that we're trying to do, which is lose another 45 pounds, man. That's gonna be tough. I got the gut to lose it. After the gut and the tits are gone, it's good. Oh man, that knee right there, that was good that I sort of moved it that way. After those things are gone, I don't know where else the fat's gonna come from. Like, so I might not even get to that. It may not be realistic, which is interesting because then I need to talk to somebody who knows more. I'm thinking of I'd like to get a trainer, right? I'd like to be with a trainer, and I would recommend that to you people. Let me talk a little bit more on this. That if you've already been training for a few weeks, then get the trainer. Do some stuff yourself initially, just to sort of get your movement and breathing and not necessarily even get a rotation or plan. You don't necessarily need that out the gate, but that you get some idea like, okay, I'm committed to this, right? And then once you get that trainer, you're gonna be super committed to it because you're paying that trainer. The trainer's gonna say, okay, I want like 3 months up front and we're gonna do a 6-month contract for, that's what I would do if I were a trainer. I'd do like, I wouldn't do month to month. I'd be like, we're gonna do a month, 2 months in advance. I'll give you 3 months, 3 months up front, and then we could do month to month guaranteed, but with a fee. If you cancel within those 3 months, then you lose the 1 month of the fees, right? You don't lose all 3 or something. Something I would do is the way I would work it out, but wait until you're committed. So I'm not there yet. We don't not even know they're there yet. But yeah, let's get to this. Let's get to this. We're gonna get in the sun. We're gonna put this thing down. We're going down a hill right now, so we're gonna get to sweating, man. That sweat equity, and you guys will be able to hear me. So please subscribe as I'm requesting you to subscribe. Where am I, man? I could do backwards in these undulins. Yeah, we're gonna do just some stretching. Right, all right, boom. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I could see myself with the phone that way. Well, we're gonna put the jacket back on, don't worry. We're just taking it off to remove the bag here. Right, and so I still have that. And it's amazing, like over here, even though this thing's in the sun, it doesn't turn off. Whereas like we're in the gym, man, that dude's hauling ass. I really wish I could run. If I could run, I would definitely lose the weight that I'm trying to do like so fast. It would definitely be a lot easier to lose that weight. So, you know what I mean? Like it would be easier. Let's start here on a minute. Just moving the arms. Oh. And this is workout 1. We could potentially work out workout later on. This might be workout 1 of 2. And you can see, or you can't see, when I'm moving, these things puff up with air from my energy as well as air that they're accumulating. So they're warm, paddle. Yeah, it looks stupid. This guy's really dumb. He's pretending to paddle, to swim on the air. What an idiot. Do you guys really think this guy can actually surf? What kind of exercising is that? Who does that? Who's doing this kind of exercise? Wow, that guy looks really silly doing, he's doing the swim. Watch me now, watch me. And that little fast swim. Oh, I feel it. These people laughing. People are laughing. I feel it, I guess it feels my back. Rock your body. Come on, rock your body. 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 Oh man, I can feel this. Come on, rock your body. Rock your body. Subscribe, people. If anybody comes in, subscribe. I cannot see you chatting. Let me see if there is somebody chatting. I could put the camera a different way, but I actually like keeping the camera on this side. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. I just don't have, I have one person supposedly in here. I just don't have anybody. Rock your body. Come on, rock your body. Oh. Rock your body. Come on, rock your body. Get that leg stretch. Let's do runners for 30 seconds. Another 10, let's go. Runners. All right, done those runners. Let's lift up, just grab a breath. We're getting already that sweat in. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing this surf pose. I'm gonna get that foot, you see that foot the way it is? And just stretching. Stretching. Ooh, that hurts. We're gonna stretch this, do this stretch for another 30 seconds, if not longer. And this is for my backside or my front side, more my backside, right? I love going backside, man. My backside's underrated. I underrate myself. I always have my best waves around my backside. Or always left. Although I'm pretty good in the rates. I just like riding backside. It's just so much fun. Yeah, this is good. This little stretch here. Man, I wish I could hold this position in a wave, but have this, This is a nice problem to have. That's more for my backside for sure. Right? Look at the foot back there. Right? Down. And if I could hit my knee to the ground or get it lower without bouncing, that's good. And this is a good stretch for this bad knee, my worst knee. Double, triple fucking goddamn injuries on this knee. So yeah, I need to do this exercise a lot more. And I'm just standing around doing nothing. And this is how you would hurt that knee anyways, right? Like if you're tripping playing basketball, like you see how the collapse foot, you want that collapse foot in surfing, like on the butt of the tail pad. You want that shit. Oh yeah, and I could feel it going down. I cannot tell you that I didn't discover this fucking exercise. Somebody else did it. Obviously I found it somewhere else. And I used to think all this shit was silly. Oh, simulating surfing on the ground, on the land, that's so stupid. So you got to surf in order to get better surfing. That was my mentality. Surfing is the best exercise for surfing. That was the way I thought. And now I'm landlocked, been landlocked a long time, only go surfing a few times a year. You know, I gotta work, I gotta do this shit. You gotta do this shit. You wanna enjoy surfing? Do some exercises like this. Look at that. If you catch a wave and if you get to this position, even on a shitty wave, even if you compare to the other guy that's like this or has their butt out like this, you get into this position, even on your front side, you know, or preferably on your back side, front side, I'm gonna be more like this, right? I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna be, actually both of them are somewhat similar. So it's good practice either way, because our body wants to be that way, right? And if we're gonna be actually riding switch, we could ride switch. I could ride switch. I could actually get, if it waves, especially on a longboard, I could take off switch, which is the opposite direction of my normal, oh, that's good. Yeah, and get that knee down, right? I did the trail runs. Let's do the another 30 seconds. 30 seconds of just stepping. And then we're gonna do large lunges or just some lunges. But 30 seconds of this. And if we're moving doing it, fine. Woo, that was less than 30 seconds. Remember, this is all for surfing. Again, especially this one was both of them, but that's the good knee that hurts. Yeah, that's a good stretch there. That's a good stretch right here too. And I do not care if we're doing tons of sit-ups and push-ups. You know, I did that yesterday. And today's not off day. By no means is today off day. We're just trying to get some, see, it mentioned a liner on these shorts. Michelle, these are the shorts I want, like this, with this liner. Even for swimming casually. Not for like, if I'm surfing, like I wouldn't wear these. I'd wear these surfing, what am I saying? Surfing these would be good because with that liner, when you're straddling the board, you're less likely to get that fucking rash in your crotch. Oh, god damn. You can feel that shit. You can feel it. I can feel it. I like those cross lunges. I like those a lot. I want to do more of those. Ooh, wow, I feel that burn going backwards. Feel that burn. Yeah, everybody, well, in my other fitness streams, people like it when I'm doing the push-ups and the sit-ups because they could do it, or it motivates them to do the sit-ups or the push-ups, right? Yeah, I like that. Getting low, that switch. That switch. I like that. I like that switch. I like that switch. I like that switch. Let's do hands down lunges. See if we can't do some of those. And I'll show you those, what I mean. Similar to the runner. But see if we can switch him. Yeah, am I still alive? Yeah. No one's there. All right, let's do that. Sorry for the breathing, people. Please subscribe. Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, it was almost a minute. That feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Oh. That got me. That got me. Michelle, where's my Apple Watch? Oh, sorry, I was supposed to say. Yeah, I actually can't say that. Ow. Ow. Let me say 5 burps or 30 seconds of what we just did. Yeah, those down lunges. No, we're gonna do 5 burps here at the 30-second mark. There we go. See, I'm leaning my body a little this way in order to simulate that pop up a little better, right? And I already feel we got an improvement. This is like night and day, people. It's where I was at. Imagine last year if I'd done this before I went and surfed. I would have had more waves, more fun. More waves equals more fun. I basically went and trained. I basically went On the 15-second mark, we're gonna do steps and then lunges. I could do these standing up, but I think crouched over like this is a good, oh, it's tiring. That was only 15 seconds. Is a good stimulation for the surfing. Yeah, that's the other thing I gotta try to do when I'm doing these is get that foot like this. So I'm not wrestling, I'm surfing. So I gotta get that fighting instinct out of there, right? Get that surfing instinct down. Yeah, these are good for my bad knee too. All of these. Woo! Jackie's getting us there. Jackie. If I can't run up, it's almost easier to try to jog up. You get a pace better, and it's better than stepping. Is you feel it more almost. It's almost harder than quick little steps. Get your momentum. Same on the up and uphill. Quick little steps. You may find yourself wondering like, oh, he's only done 10 burpees. How is it that he could do 100? Well, we've been exercising, let me see now, exercising about 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. Hello. It says 23, like for 20 minutes. And I've done 10 or more. But I was just doing the sit-ups and the burps. For sure, the pop-ups, the burps are one of the best, if not the best, exercise we could do for surfing. And I used to think this was corny and stupid. Even if we do this here, right? Stretch that back out. Like we need to, like you're pushing up, you're looking. Even if you're side to side, you're here, you're out that, and you want your knees up, actually, right? If you can get them up, right? If you're looking, you more likely will be on your knees. You'll still be on your chest, right? Oh, those are good. Yeah, this is a good ass fucking surf exercise right there. That plank sit up. We're gonna do more of those. That plank sit up It's okay if we take the jacket off. We got enough heat going. We got that sweat there. We want to go for another few minutes here, right? It's all right. The jacket's off. This is going to be in the washer anyways. It's like a little freedom, you know? In the water, we will have maybe a t-shirt, but we won't even have the jacket. Let's put the jacket back on. I'll give you 3. Let's put the jacket back on. I'll give you 3 for 20. Put the jacket back on. $3 for 20, I owe you people. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Remember the 3 for 20, right? That was a good one. That was a good one. There we go. Damn. So many regrets in life, people. Even not doing this. Just this exercise. Even as a drunk, out of shape, for something you love, an activity you love, like shooting free throws for basketball, or going backwards on an ice skates, skating, doing an exercise or a part of what you do in your activity, whether it's cycling, well, if you want to sprint, spend a whole day doing like 20 sprints, short sprints, rather than that 5 mile. Not saying exercise idea, but do something that's related to your sport that you enjoy, that you like. Let's see if we can get 10 in, right? So we're at 30, right? We're at 30, or we at 20? Let's just say we're at 20, right? Let's say we're at 20. Why? Because we'll get it to the work to get it to 30. You know what I mean? I gotta get much better. That side step. 5 more. And it's gotta be muscle memory. That's why we're training that hip now to go sideways, not straight. People ask why you're not going straight. We're going sideways because we got a plan. We're riding sideways. Sideways forward is where we're going on a wave, right? On a curved plane. All right, we got 3 more. And later on, I think we'll do sit-ups tonight. We'll do the crunches at the park where we have the assisted bar. Makes the crunches easier for sure. Even if we're close to 30 minutes right now. And that's all we need, people. That's all we need is that 30-minute hit, you know, maybe 40 minutes, but 30 minutes is enough. Out here in this heat, we're gonna get to that 50 burpee mark. Gotta breathe better. I feel that pop up much better. That waist. Snapping up. That wasn't even a good snap. And that was much better than weeks ago. Oh, you one more for a fiver. All right, 35. Where's my Apple Watch? Oh. We can do more. That's just fake breathing. That's fake. Slow it down. Deep breath. Deep breath. So you take very little rest in between. You get that heart going, that cardio, maybe a little too fast for what it is that we're doing. One more for that 5. Get to 40. Gotta breathe. Yeah, we're gonna try to get to this 50 mark of the blurp and the running. And we'll go on our 10-mile walk from there. Gotta keep that head up. Head up, see that? Gotta keep that head up. Keep that head up. Looking up and looking down the line. Yeah, see, that was a crawl. We don't want to do that crawl. Head up, chin up. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Could be better. That's a good one. Be kind to yourself, people. We are beginners. We're normal. We haven't been doing this for years. We've only been doing this we don't even have 2 months in yet. We're not even at 2 months. People, we don't even have months. We're at the month stage. I'm gonna go look on my lives, and you'll see when my first workout stream is, and I might check some out and go into the descriptions. And I should account for the day. I mean, no, they're posted the day of. So, and some might be 2, but they're all posted day of. All right, we got 5 burps. We got 5 burps to do. Let's do backwards up, just to get one more little backwards distance in. We didn't do a lot of backwards. Nice short steps. Nice short steps. Ooh, we're in the underland. Short steps help with that too. You hit something that's odd, you're gonna be ready for it. That's how you drive slowly. Drive slowly. All right, we're gonna do our 5, then do a backwards, and then a run up, and that'll be the workout stream. We got a sweat going. Did we hit records? No. Did we do all the exercise we wanted to do? No. But we got a half hour in or over, and there's tonight to do more core exercises which are going to help this pop-up. Keep that head up, get cleaner, keep that head up. That's what we're doing. Looking down that line. Is it left? Is it right? 2 more. Oh, you 2. I'm always owing you 2. Best exercise for surfing. A blurp right there. The blurpee. You know what? We're gonna do 5 more when we come down. We're gonna do 5 more to make it 55. And if I counted wrong, it'll be 65. We're gonna get so good at burpees. The goal is that along with your stretching before you go in the water, you're gonna do 10 burpees. And someone might see it as a waste, but you're gonna get that muscle, that memory up. You're gonna, even when tired, when you get out of the water, you're gonna do 5 or 10 burpees. That's what we're gonna do when we get back to the ocean. We're gonna exercise and stretch before and after. I used to not do that. Again, short thinking, stupid, closed mentality. It's all state of mind, all that. Oh, best thing you do for surfing is surfing. Well, you know what? I was wrong. There's more. Look at this, landlocked. Landlocked, we're doing these exercises. We're getting there. That right. Heads up. That left. How are you? 3. And that's the thing that cost me so many waves. That last pop-up was good. I can't tell you how many waves I've missed because I couldn't get to my feet quick enough. How many times I fell. Hundreds of waves. Hundreds. The difference between enjoying yourself catching waves and not. But this year, my future, not even this year, if we continue doing this, I don't care if I surf this next year, I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna do these exercises until I damn do surf. And when I surf, I'm gonna be ready for that surf. And people will be like, he's from Chicago, he hasn't surfed in a year. You all right? Once we get in that water and you see I'm paddling, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. And that's slow. That's not even 100% get up effort. You know what I mean? That's just muscle memory. That's all that is. 2 more. Yeah. Come on. 1 more. What is that, 60? 60 or 70? I think we should do more. We're going to do more. Let's do 10 more to try to get to 75. Yeah, I like that number, 75, 3/4. I like 100 more. Ten more. And we're gonna call it 75. If I was wrong, you know, 10 more is good. 2 sets of 5. Oh, look at that one, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Is this still on? Yeah, let's do this. I owe you 3. I want to be able to do this shit all day. Like those dudes in prison. Like those dudes. I ain't gonna hate. You know, they're stupid. They can do a lot of other exercises. They're free. But this exercise has relevance to me. Right? It has relevance to if you're a surfer, this is the exercise you gotta do. I owe you 3. And we're gonna do 7. Yeah, we got to try to get that one motion. We will. We will. Let's run up, and we'll get you the other 5. We'll get you the other 5 to get there. And then we're gonna walk our 10 miles. Seems about right. And then at night, core, some push-ups on the bars. And that's it. We don't even need to walk. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. A little lazy. Little lazy. Like the hips on that one. I like the hips on that one too. Look at that, we're on 75 and look where we're at. I owe you 2? Yeah, I owe you 2. I always owe you 2, people. That's gonna be my new saying. I owe you 2. Instead of let's play 2, I owe you 2. And I owe you 2, here we go. Keep that head up. Not bad. There we go. Let's do a backwards. We're doing backwards here. Last steps. Backwards. Is that my friend Jennifer? Looks like her. Yeah, doing the stairs. That's how you become a true stairmaster. You work on the real stairs for the real stairmaster. Oh. Woo! All right. Yeah. All right. Where's time? Let me look at the time here. And I'm going to subtract 3 minutes out of whatever that is. And we're going to consider that the workout. If you made it this far, you are about better. That stream was 43 minutes calisthenics, which inclusive of 75 burpees for surf, landlocked, no excuses. I hate that term. No, it's not no excuses. If you want to surf better, do this stuff. If you want to have more fun, do these little exercises, put in a little time to your craft, to what you're doing. You're going to get better at it. And I hope you guys do too. Thank you.